not only has he canceled the ordering of EV vehicles, he's actually ordering the backwards, go back to oil.
Yeah.
So I think in the long run, it was supposed to save several $1 million a year just in the cost of fuel. But now we're going to go back to paying for this fuel, so we're not going to save that money. And we have to pay to remake the fleet of U.S. government vehicles into gasoline-powered vehicles. So we're sitting on all these electric vehicles that now I guess we're going to sell at a loss. I actually don't know. Who knows what they do with them. And then we're going to buy all these new vehicles. So he's going to cost the American taxpayers right here millions and millions of dollars every year just because he doesn't want to go green and doesn't want to admit that climate change is a real thing. So
I think that's a lot of people's problem with the withdrawal from Paris Climate Accord. It's not the accord itself, because a lot of people don't think the accord is doing much. It's the position from which that decision is coming from, which is that he doesn't care about climate change. He doesn't think it's real. He several times said, well, in fact, when the fires broke out in California, he said, well, the Democrats' governance structure in California has blocked water supply to just put up the water. Yeah. And I'm like, just admit for once that climate change is a real thing and start dealing with it. But he just doesn't care.
Well, I think his backers financially and the billionaires who are going to be making money off of lots of oil, wherever that is, whether that is in U.S., whether it's in federally protected land that he unprotects for the sake of drilling, whether it is in our future 51st state of Canada, if he ever gets what he wants, and oil and Greenland oil, and all this is about resources and enriching himself and his wealthy crew.